I really, really hate disgusting, like, windscreens. Like, ugh, I keep forgetting to clean my face, like, visor. And it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Now that spring is here, all the bugs have come out. I'm pretty sure I hit a carpenter bee the other day, and it felt like somebody threw a rock at me. Like, it hit, like, the mouthpiece of the helmet. I don't know. I didn't find any, like, guts of the bug, but it totally was like, boop. The other day I put up an Instagram post that I was playing around with the idea of turning Tessa into a Street Fighter, and I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm actually gonna go along with it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the tail yet. I have to actually talk to a welder buddy of mine and see if I can get him to help me figure out a way to make it so that I can put the tail section back on after I cut it. I want to do some sort of bolt-on system so that just in case there is a day where Melissa wants to ride with me, or you know, I need to go on like a long trip and I need to haul some gear, I can bolt the tail section back on without any problems. And that way I could still get some functionality out of having a full-size bike. Yeah, this might be the last time you guys see the whole front end of Tessa with the front fairing. Now, I know some of you are probably cringing at the thought of me shortening Tessa up, and, you know, and some people think that Street Fighters look badass, but a lot of people who have full fairing bikes, who bought a full fairing bike for that reason, think it's stupid. And I think it's fucking dope. This is another, like, I mean, I started on a Street Fighter. I fucking love the way they look. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna do what makes me happy. And this does not mean by you know, this is by no means does that mean that I am not going to fix Ruth. I'm still going to fix Ruth. Do not count her out. I'm just gonna have 2 Street Fighters. Technically speaking, I'll still have a full fairing bike, because then I can just put everything back on with Tessa. And yes, I'm keeping the tablet. Don't freak out. I'm going to put the tablet in between the bars like I had on Ruth. I got to figure out a way to move my ignition. I don't know. Like, you ever get that feeling where you kind of you've made your decision on what you're going to do, but you still have that weird feeling in your stomach, like it's not like you're uncertain about it, but you're kind of like the anticipation is almost too much. That's how I feel feel right now. I really enjoyed the look of the Street Fighter, like the whole idea of the Street Fighter. And my rendition of a Street Fighter is not just stripping down the bike and, you know, making it naked, but making it so that it's still comfortable and isn't just bare bones. Because I've seen a lot of Street Fighter builds which have, like, you know, stupid thin seats that look like they're uncomfortable as fuck. Not gonna happen. I'm keeping the seat. I'm gonna cut the seat once I get to the point where I can actually remove the tail section. But I'm gonna cut the seat and get it reupholstered so that it's still gonna be stock. Like, it's still gonna be the original seat. It'll just be in 2 sections, 2 halves. And the back half will stay with the tail section, and then the front half will stay with the bike. But it's going to be interesting. I had somebody suggest that I make a tire hugger, like a wheel hugger, rear wheel hugger. And I've been playing around with ideas like that in my head, and I'm not really sure, because if you've never ridden a Street Fighter, a non-factory Street Fighter in the rain, it is a terrible experience. Because not only are you getting soaked from the front, from the rain, and everything splashing up off the road, but you're also getting drenched from the back because you don't have anything to keep the water from going up your back. You know, when you think about it, you know, a full motorcycle that has either a rear fender or like with the sport bikes, they've got that whole rear tail. That blocks a lot of water and dirt and all sorts of shit from hitting you in the back. And you don't really think about it until it's... Fucking stupid people are out today. I had it happen once on Ruth where I was on my way to class and I didn't think it was going to rain, but I was going to risk it anyways, and I got about halfway there and then it was just a fucking torrential downpour. The backpack that I was wearing at the time wasn't waterproof, and on top of that it was really big and it sat high up on my back, and the water was hitting the bottom of the backpack and then going into my jacket and then like running a river down my ass crack. It was fucking ridiculous. Like, it was like having a water hose taped to your back. Oh, I want to pet this dog so bad. Oh, that's a Rottweiler. Never mind. Maybe not. Oh my god, he's like mean mugging the shit out of me. Holy cow. So I'm going to hopefully try and get this done before the meetup. I've got about a month. And in reality, it's not really going to take that much for me to get it done. I think I'm going to be able to keep the stock headlight. I'm not sure yet. I haven't looked into it because I haven't taken it off. But if not, the headlight assembly is what's going to cost me the most because I'm going to have to get a whole new headlight front end. And if I have to do that, then I probably won't do it before the meetup. It's not going to take me a long time to do it in a sense of completing the build, but that costs money. And it's not a necessary expense at the moment. So technically speaking, street fightering Tessa shouldn't cost me much of anything if I don't have to do a headlight. I think the only thing it may cost me is a 6-pack of beer for my welder. I'm hoping. So yeah, you guys tell me what you think. If you guys saw the Instagram post, it'll be a slight variation of that to some degree. If you haven't, get Instagram, or if you have Instagram, you guys can follow me at sticker_bombed, and it is still spelled the same way as my YouTube channel. It's spelled all weird, just got an underscore in the middle. And you guys can find that photo, because I'm too lazy to put it up. But yeah, you guys follow me there. I do a lot of stuff outside, channel related, that doesn't go up on YouTube, because it's kind of like that, the kind of in the moment things. So I put a lot of stuff in there. So if you guys are avid followers, definitely get on there. And drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I want to hear from you guys. Oh, yep, you're getting over. That's cool. I want to know what you guys think. Drop a comment. Hate mail, whatever. Let me know. I'm going to try and not die. And I'll see you guys in the next one.